shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this offense comes up first down, tries to run the football. No answer. Second down, they go for the pass. They give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with two great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Unloads quickly. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to throw, it's Fafita, working that wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog, coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for more running room, and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw so many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Just feeds the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The quick out. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can get to.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. Third and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the ball.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the batter. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll send out the kicker here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably...
Turning it on! And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wide receiver going in motion. To throw, it's Sellers. Still on his feet. Makes the catch. Strong, firm tackle.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. When he let that go ahead and signal touchdown. He knew it was safe.
And most of the time you hear about those 50-50 balls out wide. Nowadays, these guys that are so big and strong and so good at going and getting the ball, it's more like 80-20. And you can see just so hard to defend the fade route.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit.
There he goes. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Ball down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. He lets one fly deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game. He can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice move there. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the wideout. They're going to ride this running back. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25?
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Gets the back moving. The play action fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Fafita. Pulls it in, it's Wingo. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with balls.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. It's complete on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to get rid of it. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He slides that just inside the right upright. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there early, but they seem to have found something. They're going back to the well, and they need to keep that up here on this drive, Gordon.
Definitely, and they get the momentum going, and once you start getting the momentum going, it's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Using the quick game. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Takes the easy one to the back. Just steamrolling the defense. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Finding open areas. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
I love it. I love first down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. How about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Oh, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the first down, and doesn't get whacked. Beautiful.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing it away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They start this third quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. He's not afraid to go deep. Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 10 over Missouri. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
It's complete to the right. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB and trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage.
one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the 1st down, and stay on the field.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the 1st down. He's had a day where he's really shown that he can do all things on the football field.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just get...
Touchdown, Gamecocks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Great execution on offense, and you know you're expecting man coverage in this area of the field, down close to the line of scrimmage, so the receiver has got to be able to win one-on-one, and he did just that on that TV.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Fafita. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end, but he wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Hunt is in the air. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Trying the left side. They'll pick up 4. 2nd and 6 coming.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the ground with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Fires to the tight end. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. Makes his man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. The running back tries to hit the hole. Shakes off the defender. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. There he goes.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Fires to the big fella. And he's still running after the move. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Not just so you get to make a big play on defense, but it's also a TFL, tackle for loss. It doesn't get better than that.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They're testing the right side here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Fafita. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. You can grab, but you can't hold on. Defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. The Longhorns are flying down the field. The give from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to...
Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, I think you know the the situation as a defender and you know you're up by a score and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
The screen, he's got wheels. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the give off the left side. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And there is no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Deep shot for the end zone. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take another shot here. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll run it again. Oh, better look out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Using his legs, it's Howell. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Gamecocks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. This is a situation you dreamed of in the backyard, but now it's for real. One last chance late in the game, final drive coming for this offense. And he's brought down after a nice game. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Fafita. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. How much fun was that? I mean, we just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the